Ross.
And you guys are watching
In the Now with TechtonicPOP.
So we've been talking about doing this little web series for a long time, and basically what we want to do is just talk about a bunch of current events that are happening in pop culture, pop music, and just dish the dirt on our opinions on what's going on. So
we're just gonna let you know. First off, music competition shows, they're all dying out. X Factor got canceled, and that is really sad, but at the same time, they're not really bringing up artists. Like, where's Melanie Amaro? Sorry.
My issue is, if you look at a lot of the competition shows on there, there hasn't been many, like, you know, stars that have come out of them lately, especially for a show like The Voice that is all about the music and no drama and no scripts and that kind of stuff too. I personally can't name one person that's won that show, and so I'm like,
American Idol is still hanging in there, but why? Why?
You know what? J-Lo's making it work though. Her fine ass. So I was watching American Idol.
But that has nothing to do with the show or looking for talent. I feel like it's turning more into a storyline for the judges, than actually discovering new talent.
You know.
Well, speaking of judges. A previous judge on X Factor by the name of Miss Britney Spears.
Britney! Can I just say something real quick?
What?
For those who know me, I've had a celebrity crush for Britney since like 2nd grade. So,
shout out to you, Britney.
Okay.
Shout out to Britney. Britney, if you ever watch this, what's up, girl?
Anyway, Britney has become the youngest person in Vegas to have a residency, and is doing really well for what she's doing. I'm wondering, does she want to do this?
No.
It's
so.
And they offered her $12 million to be done by December of 2016.
Oh, so it's like a 4-year.
It's supposed to be 2 years. Now it's 3 years.
I can't add. I don't see her being able to hold on that much longer. It's very evident that Britney wants to be a mom and do all those other things too. So I'm like, that sucks.
I mean, you can see it in her eyes, her performances. She doesn't go full out.
You can see it in her album, Britney Jean. Speaking of Britney, her sister Jamie Lynn Spears, y'all probably know her from All That on Nickelodeon, and then she got her own show, Zoe 101. She's back doing a country route. Her new song, How Could I Want More, and then she has a new song called Shotgun Wedding. She's a country singer. And she can sing.
It's actually really good, yeah.
Well, it's so funny because she did a collaboration with Britney on the Britney Jean album, and she was kind of outshining Britney, and it seemed like they had to tame her down a little bit. She couldn't do whatever she wanted vocally because she had to match her sister. So I'm like,
and I listened to the song, and I feel like Britney basically just let her have the song. Britney had what, a verse, and it was just Jamie Lynn. So shout out Britney letting her sister
Jamie
take
is
over.
not even like using her sister,
which is good.
Out there just playing little shows and making a name for herself. So speaking of like sisters that are in the music industry, how about Solange? Totally elevator, just hitting Jay-Z and stuff.
Wow.
Team Solange.
Like,
my thing is, she wouldn't have acted or reacted that way if something really bad didn't go down. And rumor has it that Jay-Z has been hitting Beyonce. So
see that? No.
I just don't want it to turn into like a Tina Turner situation where they're so triumphant as a duo that people will just turn their shoulder when they see something dead wrong, because that's kind of what The Bodyguard did. He was kind of, obviously Solange was going crazy or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that Bodyguard has witnessed a lot of things behind the scenes that we won't know as viewers.
It's probably under contract.
Yeah, and it's just like, I wonder.
You think she's like, you know, really not?
All I'm just saying is
something that
Solange,
we would not expect.
Solange is a boss ass bee.
Truly.
And I know she's very proud of her sister, and she says it even in the song, like, my sister told me to speak my mind. Like, something, Solange, you can tell like she's very like headstrong about her feelings and her actions, and something had to have triggered her to do something crazy like that. But that footage is hilarious.
And
she was going ham.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that they're trying to say, oh, Solange was drunk or she was ghetto. Like if something was going on and that was your sister, you would react the same way. Like you're not gonna I don't care if it's her husband. Blood is thicker than water. So
continuing on with the sisters, we're kind of more focusing on Beyonce. There's this big issue going on with Beyonce and Monica Lewinsky because I guess she's upset that Beyonce used her in Partition and referenced
she should be blessed.
She said she should have used Bill Clinton's name.
Right.
But who really would use a president's name
like
in those terms?
Right. Any of you that are watching probably don't even remember what happened back in 1996 or so.
Basically, Monica got nasty with Bill Clinton.
Right, who was the president. Right. But she was used as the I don't want to say filth, but you know, she was the Scarlet of that thing. So
like scandal.
That's why Beyonce is, I feel, used Monica Lewinsky, because when you think of Bill Clinton, you still do think presidential swag or, you know.
Right, he's still like
I like Bill
swag
Clinton.
president.
Right.
He's my favorite.
Swag president.
Clinton and Abraham Lincoln.
Well, I just think she should be grateful because I know she's getting some money from these interviews from In Touch and all these things.
I think she wrote a book about her. She has a book out, and I think it really helped.
About partition?
No. I think she has like a new book out. Like she's like writing a book, and then the song came out. So I think it helped her out.
Promotional.
Yeah.
Well,
Monica, Mariah, same thing.
Mariah who?
Mariah Carey.
Oh. So what's going on with her?
She has a new song called Thirsty. It's horrible. I don't like it.
I think she's trying to stay current, but it's not working. Unfortunately, really just.
I don't like
well,
it.
I do feel, although I've heard the song and I don't think it's that good, I do feel like she's being targeted because when she tries to do what she used to do back in the day, people say, oh, well, it's too outdated and you can't do this. And then when she tries to do a more current song, people are like, oh, well, you're trying too hard to sound
Okay, she could have did a song
so,
like, it's like that y'all, we can't. She could have did a song like that.
I don't know, like I feel like that kind of sound for that song, even though it was upbeat, it was only for that era of that like 04, 05. Like no one, so it's like she either does what's happening now or what's done back in the day. You kind of can't.
But with like artists like Ariana Grande, it's like, yeah, she gets compared to her so much, but she's bringing back those like Mariah vocals.
Yeah, so she could easily do this.
Well, that was my thing about the track in the first place. Is just it didn't.
Have y'all heard it? It's you're thirsty. You're thirsty.
Yeah, it just didn't sound like she was trying to sing much.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about Willow Smith laying in bed with like Moses Arias? Like those pictures. I guess Moses took the picture down, but they're everywhere. Like
the thing is, they're making a big deal about the age difference, but in my eyes, I still see him as the little boy from Hannah Montana.
But the thing is, he's 20.
2 feet tall.
He's 20 and she's 13.
The way that Will and Jada raise their kids is completely different, and in my opinion, if they are okay with it,
we're okay with it.
Yeah,
whatever Will and Jada approve, we are.
I can see if she was kissing him or like laying there seductively or whatever, and that was the image that was.
She was literally just sitting there. So.
Right, so that's what I'm just like.
People take it too far. Like, come on, y'all. They're growing up in the entertainment business. Like, it doesn't matter really what age you are. Those are your peers. Those are your friends. So,
well, even that, I feel like she's matured so much because she started out at 9 years old with my hair. So she's been going through stuff that most adults haven't been able to process at 9. So I feel like in those 4 years, she's probably learned a lot and learned about herself or whatever. If she likes this boy, then as long as they're not being crazy or over the top.
As long as she's not pregnant, we're okay. Like, keep doing you, Willow, and
open up to Moise.
Well, I wasn't gonna go that far.
We gotta talk about some Danity Kane going on right now. So, for all y'all know, I love me some girl groups, and Danity Kane has been talking about this comeback for almost a year now and how they're gonna do this or whatnot. And the ladies finally just had their first show yesterday, and a lot of stuff is happening. Well, they released a single a couple days ago called Lemonade. If you haven't heard it, it's hot. Make sure you go listen to it on SoundCloud. But it also just got revealed that they are no longer DK5, not DK4. They are now DK3. With Shannon, Dawn, and Aubrey carrying the torch of the DK dynasty. How do y'all feel about that?
I think it's gonna work out.
Okay.
I really do. I mean, a lot of big groups. Destiny's Child were threes.
The Supremes.
I think they'll be fine as long as they keep putting out good, catchy songs, keep looking good, keep dancing. Shannon. Okay, so speaking of new songs, did y'all hear Michael Jackson's new song featuring Justin Timberlake called Love Never Felt So Good?
Yeah, we heard it.
I heard it as well.
And
I'm not a fan.
Neither am I.
Which is so funny because those are two of my biggest inspirations musically, and I listen to them every single day.
I love Michael Jackson's Invincible album.
Yeah, that was a
my opinion, there's a reason this song wasn't released by Michael, and he has a certain way of crafting his music that just like moves the world, and this song didn't feel like it to me. That's coming from a person who did not grow up listening to Michael Jackson, but had to learn about him, and it's like
it's a filler.
I feel the same way too as a person that has listened to Michael Jackson.
So I don't have that bias.
Right. I feel like both artists are so epic in their ways, and I don't know. It just didn't make sense for this. I don't think this is the right time to have done something like that. I will say that I have seen the video, and that made me kind of warm up to it a little bit more and enjoy it a little bit more.
The video's
like
nice.
they were, you know,
nice.
it was like more of a tribute to him. They have like the little kids dancing and singing along, and it was very well put together. So that aspect of it, I really do appreciate. All right, guys. So right now we're gonna start a really cool segment called Maximum Music, and we're gonna go and talk about a bunch of new artists or artists that are kind of just making a strike in the industry right now, and give you our little opinions about them and what do we think they're hot or not? Do we think they're gonna stay here, or are they a little phase?
This is non-biased. This is just what we think. So there you go.
GRL. What do y'all think about GRL?
They're hot.
Shout out to Paula. I saw you, girl. I am you when you were performing at Wingo Tango. I was like, yes. You guys don't know, they're kind of like the new Pussycat Dolls. They were put together by Robin Anton, who put together the Pussycat Dolls. Girlicious. And now this is the new generation of girl power, and I am all for it. They get an A+ in my group. We saw them perform at Wingo Tango.
Made me want to be in a girl group.
Say it. Like, all they did was they just walked to the front of the stage and just whipped their hair, and me and Monica were just in there like.
They were just strutting.
They're all.
Ariana Grande.
I love Problem. I
song.
love her confidence. I love the fact that she's trying to dance now.
Yes, she needs to dance, and I'm proud of her.
No, I'm kidding.
I think I need to just hear more from this new era of Ariana, because I think she did a great job this past year about marketing herself as a solo artist, and she had some really good songs. I just want her to be a little bit more truthful to who she is as a person.
Yeah, because we still don't know who she actually is. I think she's.
Oh my god.
But maybe she really is like that.
I don't think so.
You know, she might be a freak.
I think she's just doing this slowly transferring into like the little more bad girl.
And I see the transformation,
yeah.
but then like when she tries to do these things, like Rihanna at the award show, like she's laughing at Rihanna.
She needs to like fully
commit to it.
And not.
I think she is, y'all. Like, give her a chance. She just started dancing. Like, get off her back.
No, not because of dancing. It's just her persona. Everything needs
Let
to
her figure it out, okay?
Oh.
Don't get on
Somebody
Ariana.
loves him some Ariana.
Did you see Rihanna laughing?
Yeah, like
Rihanna's so rude.
I love
That is
Rihanna.
funny.
I'm sorry, I love Rihanna.
I don't love Rihanna. Rihanna, you are
Rihanna.
rude. First off, you want to laugh at people. You laughed at Britney at the 2007 VMA Awards when she was going through a hard time.
deserved.
No, and then she had Britney on her S&M remix, which went to #1. Don't laugh at Ariana Grande when you can't even do a boom boom cat hit pa za za.
Rixson, 5SOS, what is going on? They're just popping off. I mean, 5SOS started in 2011, I think Rixson in 2012, and they're just now getting their start. But it's like, Rixson is signed with or managed by Scooter Braun, and then 5SOS has posters pretty much everywhere, all over LA. And
they keep playing those songs everywhere, from both bands, and like even the ads on Facebook, like Uriah just said or whatever. It's just like they're overnight sensations. What is it about these bands that are so epic?
Is it just because
we want to know?
Because they're not boy bands, but they are from like the UK or Australia.
So do you think it's
is that what's probably
international?
I think it might be.
So.
I think it might be. Well, they're attractive guys. They have. Is it accent or dialect?
They have accents.
The accents. So those was all you need, and then the talent is a plus. So you got all three of those, and then boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Well, then think about more popular artists like Austin Mahone, for instance.
I think he's a better.
Think about him.
I think he is like a better Justin Bieber. I don't like Justin Bieber.
I like Justin Bieber a lot. I think that.
I think Justin Bieber paved the way for people like Austin Mahone to be an artist, and
Justin Bieber paved the way.
Look at Cody Simpson. Look at
Cody
Austin
Simpson
Mahone.
was out before Justin Bieber.
He wasn't doing nothing until Justin
Look at
Bieber.
what Justin Bieber. He's up here.
And who was Cody Simpson opening for like a year? Justin Bieber. I'm sorry, Austin Mahone will never be a Justin Bieber. I feel like Austin Mahone is very manufactured. He's doing great. He has that song with Pitbull.
He really wants this, like we talked about Britney.
I don't know. I feel like he's young. I feel like his excuses.
Britney wanted to do it back in the day. Now she's older. She ain't fine.
When I look at Austin Mahone's vines and stuff, he looks like he's just having so much fun.
Okay.
So much fun. But it's like.
I mean, he is a kid. He's like 15 and 16,
just
right?
having fun,
but that's that
playing
age.
basketball or whatever, and then.
I don't know. When I watch him,
watch
him in the videos and stuff like that, like he's doing all the right things, but there's something about kind of like what we were talking about earlier with GRL. You can kind of tell their presence and their heart is within everything that they do. Even when they're walking down the street, you can see that, and I don't get that from him. We've interacted with Austin before at multiple events, and it's just like
Maybe it's just like a publicist thing, or his people don't
like a
let
training.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel maybe he's
Maybe
manufacturer
it's like
and he doesn't have a
label
voice.
thing.
Maybe
No, he definitely has a voice. He
No.
You mean like an opinion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, he can
See,
say.
wait a minute.
See, y'all.
So what y'all think about Iggy, the IGGY?
Iggy, she's
I like the
hot. She's hot.
I like that video. But was that a lace front or is that her real
Stop
hair?
it. Okay, maybe she was wearing it for the video because if y'all haven't seen the fancy video, she's kind of doing like this tribute to Clueless, which is like a popular 90s movie, TV series kind of thing back in the day. And I loved it. I just...
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, maybe. I've heard Black Widow, I've heard Fancy, I know the old songs like Murder Business or whatever.
Ooh.
I'm just glad that she's actually getting a chance because I feel like female rappers have the stigma that you have to be Nicki Minaj in
Lil'
order
Kim and all that.
and be that crazy
That goes
in
back
order
as long as you own it.
Yeah.
I don't want Iggy. I don't want you to go mainstream and like Nicki did and all that poppy stuff. Like Murder Bit, like songs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like
her songs are already on the radio.
Yeah, I feel like she's already
pretty
crossed
much
that
considered
mainstream thing. I just
But I
feel
don't
like
want to go
if she holds true to herself as being an artist. Like if you look at Missy Elliott has had songs in every different type of genre,
Yeah.
but it was Missy Elliott. And so
Okay,
as long
so
as Iggy holds true to that
stay-
she is the IGGY.
Stay IGGY.
Then it should be all good and dandy. But I love Iggy, so she's
Yeah,
on
I do
my
like
hot
Iggy.
list just for the summer.
Back to
But
back.
speaking of everyone that we talked about
Except
today,
for
if there
Rihanna.
was a topic that you guys wanted to discuss, comment below. We want this to be as interactive as possible. So we want you guys to, if you didn't agree with anything that we said, cuss us out. Let us know that you are wrong or tell us why we are. We want this to be like an open discussion between you guys, the viewers, and us as the cool panelists on this awesome episode of In the Now with Tectonic.
In the Now.
But with that being said, guys, I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Monica.
I'm your Ryan Ross.
Make sure you subscribe. Have an awesome and amazing day, and you'll see us next week. Bye,
Later.
guys.
Bye.